guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're going to be talking about why I have basically stopped buying luxury. And I did a video similar to this about I want to say 2 years ago. I will link it somewhere here, but I was discussing how I would never buy a handbag from Hermes or from Chanel or from Dior, and really the number one reason in that video was because of the cost. I cannot fathom spending upwards of $10,000 for a handbag. To me, that is ludicrous. And that's just me. If you can do it and you love to do it, good on you. But for me, I think my priorities are just different. I would rather pay off my mortgage. I would rather invest that money and see some sort of return. I would rather go traveling. So it's just the thought of spending that amount of money, I just couldn't do it. And I think also just the way I grew up and the money habits that my parents instilled in me, I couldn't do it. I also want to mention that I consider myself to be a fairly frugal person, and I know that it might not always seem that way in my vlogs and my videos, but I will be that person to use all the coupons I can use at the grocery store. I will always price match. I will even look at toilet paper and see which brand has more sheets per roll so that I can get the best bang for my buck. And I'm okay with being that person. And I don't think that carrying a $10,000 bag truly represents who I am. And I don't feel comfortable with that. I'd rather have a home over my head. I'd rather have good, nutritious food on my table. I'd rather spend the money on loved ones and just see their happiness over my own, honestly. So that's another reason why I just don't buy expensive bags. The last bag I bought was a year ago, and that was my Loewe Pochette Slit, and that one was just over $1,000. So again, not a huge amount of money. Well, it is. It's still a large chunk of money, but on the luxury spectrum of price points, I would say that's on the lower end. And I also think that there are just so many mid-luxury and contemporary handbags that are just doing the handbag game so well that you don't need to spend thousands of dollars on a handbag. So I am going to show you two different handbag brands that I am loving that fall in that price range. And they're very different in style, very similar maybe in functionality, but like the components, the materials are very different. So we're gonna start off with Songmont, which is an Asian-owned brand. You know I love to support an Asian-owned handbag brand. This one is the Drippy Tote. I've had this one now for about a year, I think, a little bit less than a year. And it's this beautiful suede and leather, and it's just so smushy. You know I love a smushy handbag. It's lightweight. It is a very different style that you don't typically see. And I find that so many handbag brands, they're just like the luxury handbag brands, they're boring. I haven't found anything that has really caught my eye in a long time. The second one is the Your Tote, and this one again is that beautiful, luscious, smushy suede, but there is also leather. But again, like the feet on the bottom, the hidden pocket in the back, the hidden pocket on the front. It's just so smart. And I just love the design of Songmont bags. So they did reach out to me and they asked if they could send me another handbag. And like I said, because I generally love the brand, I said yes. So this part is in collab with Songmont. So I chose to go with the Gather collection. And this one is in this beautiful blue. As you can see here, this is the small Gather bag. They do have different sizes. They also have different colors as well. And like I mentioned, this one is the small size in the blue. And what I really love about this, it is made from Napa leather, full grain Napa leather. But I don't know if you can see it here. I will include some other shots, but it almost looks like two different colors of blue kind of blended together. And I know they mention on their site as it begins to age, as you begin to use it more. See this beautiful pleated Gather detail on the front, and that comes from pulling this handle here. The Gather collection is inspired by the Silk Roads and how nomads used to travel along, collect mementos along the way, trinkets, different things for their memories, and that is what the Gather bag is inspired by. So it comes with this charm that you have here, but on the site they also have multiple different charms that you can add on to the leather part here, that causes that gather, as you can see. So you can put a charm there, and then you can really make it your own and have your own little memories with it. On the back, there is an opening, a hidden compartment. So you can put your phone in there, for example. Let me find my phone. So here is my phone. It is the iPhone 16 Pro, or is it 15? I don't even know what number they're on. The latest one. It can just slip right into the back there, and then it's hidden. And it won't fall out, as you can kind of see. You can open it from either side. So right now, my hands are touching in the back. You can also use it to, like, if your hands are cold, which I think is pretty neat. The inside fabric there, as well as inside the handbag in general, is this really soft tensile fabric. It's in this quilted design here. There is a slip pocket on the front, and then the back has a zippered pocket as well. It also comes with an adjustable strap. So you can wear this multiple different ways, and I will include some pictures. So you can wear it as a crossbody, you can wear it as a longer shoulder bag, you can wear it as a shoulder bag like this, or you can carry it crook of the arm or in the hand. But the other part that I love is that there is a magnet on the top handle here. And what this does is it hooks to the back. So if you want, if you have your luggage, you can actually hook your bag to the back of the luggage handle. How smart is that? Things like this that you wouldn't necessarily think about, that is what is one of Songmont's strengths. It's really just making a handbag that is so functional for every day, and things that you wouldn't see in other handbag brands. Very minimal branding as well. It just says Songmont there, and that's really it, other than the Songmont on the hardware as well. The hardware is also stainless steel electroplated, so it will not tarnish. So this is the first one. The second one, I had to, and I really want to show you the difference in the sizes as well. I ended up getting another handbag from the Gather collection, but this is the clutch version. And I mean, I think I'm in my big bag era, but I still love a cute little mini bag. And tell me this is not so cute. This one is in the color Cloud, so it comes, I believe this one only comes in the sort of off-white color and then ebony. But what I really loved about this is the contrast detail here. So you can see this part of the leather, this woven leather part here, which allows you to cinch the handbag and make that beautiful gather detail, is in brown leather. So the contrast I thought was just perfect. This is the exact same. The only difference is this one doesn't have that little hidden pocket on the outside. It's just too small, I think. And then this one here, you cannot wear on the shoulder, right? You can't, there's no way. I mean, you can, but it's like right in your underarm. This one you can wear, like I said, as a clutch, kind of in the crook of your arm, or you can carry it like this. And this is also, like I said, the strap is removable, but this one is really good if you want to wear it as a crossbody. I'll include some shots again, or if you want to wear it as a long shoulder bag. Here's the size difference between the two. They are both unstuffed, and you can see that the small is quite a bit bigger, but I think that the clutch version can carry all your essentials. The inside, there is one slip pocket on the back, and then there is no zippered pocket as opposed to the small size, but it is also lined in that beautiful soft tensile fabric, and again, quilted design, and it's in brown, so it's contrasting, which I really like. But this one, like I said, for sure would carry all your essentials. Let's put my phone inside really easily. Let's put my lip gloss inside. Let me quickly grab a wallet from up here. I have this compact wallet, again, would fit inside. So this is really good if you're just carrying sort of your essentials with you, but so stunning. And again, it also comes with the same charm. It also has that magnet in the back, so it can snap on like that. So when you carry it, if you didn't want the handle sticking out, you would have that cleaner look of just the clutch, which I love. I'm super excited to have both of these in my collection. Please let me know in the comments which you prefer, which size, which color. I will link both of these down below, as well as a special discount code. Thank you to Songmont for sending me these beautiful handbags and for sponsoring this part of the video. Let's move on to the next handbag brand. It is very different. I would say while Songmont tends to specialize in leather and suede, this next brand, for the most part, I feel like specializes in more of that casual nylon sporty look. So you might already guess which handbag brand I'm going to talk about, but it is Longchamp. I did do my Longchamp collection a couple of videos ago. So like I said, they tend to specialize in nylon, which I know they do have leather handbags as well, but I think that their nylon handbags are definitely the most popular. So you can see very sporty feel to this one. This is the Energy pouch, and this is probably, in my collection I did talk about my favorites. I will show you this one. So this is the regular pouch that went viral a couple of years ago, the little cosmetic pouch, because you can add the attachments onto it. So you can see the size difference between the two of them. You can also do the attachments here, but I feel like Longchamp is just such a heritage. You can see side by side the difference in the, when I put them side by side, you can see the difference in the size between the regular cosmetic pouch and the Energy pouch, but both of them can put the attachments on this on the handle, so you can convert it into a small crossbody. And like I said, I know this one went viral a couple of years ago. It's very affordable, and it's a heritage brand. It's been around for so long, and the nylon is just so durable. I know some people had asked me if I had any wear or tear on my regular Longchamp Le Pliage tote bags. I have two of them, and then I have the travel version. Zero wear and tear on them. The nylon is just so incredibly durable, and it rains here in Vancouver all the time. So I feel like choosing a nylon bag is just such a smart idea, but this one's really cute. I know a lot of people like the color of this one. I believe this one is called Cognac. I have the exact one linked down below, but I used this one in Mexico last year. Love it. I'm going to take this one to Mexico with me this year, so I can take this down to the pool. Like I said, it's just really durable. You can kind of throw it around. And I love the sporty feel of this with the Energy line, how it has the Longchamp and the rubberized zipper pull there. I know it's not for everybody. I feel like if you want a handbag that's a little bit more maybe discreet, or if you want that classic look of the Longchamp Le Pliage, then this might not be for you, but I love it. Like I said, I dress super casual, so I feel like this fits in with my style really well. And then obviously you can't go wrong with their classic tote. I feel like this is their most popular style. This is the Energy line as well, because you can see the zipper pull is different, and then the rubberized zipper pull there. But the Longchamp Le Pliage totes are just classic. So many people have them, and for good reason. They are incredibly lightweight. They're just really easy to wear. You can throw sort of everything in them, and you don't need to worry about it. And like I said, it's nylon. So really, if you're stuck out in the rain for a long period of time, you're the inside, and then honestly, and then probably their most popular handbag is going to be the Le Pliage tote. This one is from the Energy line, so it's a little bit different. Again, it's all monochromatic, and then it has the rubberized zipper and then a slightly different zipper pull from the regular Le Pliage. But so many people have the Le Pliage tote for good reason. They are just a solid workhorse of a bag. Easy, lightweight to wear, so if you're going to work, you can put laptop, water bottle, you can use it as a gym bag. It's just a classic handbag for that reason. And again, it's nylon, so for the most part, if you're stuck out in the rain, you don't really need to worry so much about it. But this one I've had now, maybe, when did I get it? I want to say back in maybe February or March, I think I got it. But again, no wear, no snags, no pulls or anything on it. I did end up getting my mom the small size of this, and she also really likes it. If you watched my last vlog, she did kind of a what's in her bag with it, and she put sort of everything in it. But just a really great classic handbag. And again, I think what Longchamp really excels at is their nylon handbags, because I feel like if you ask anybody about Longchamp and sort of what they're known for, they're probably going to say the Le Pliage line. Love Longchamp, highly recommend them. Highly recommend Songmont too. Both very different styles. I would say that Longchamp, especially with the nylon handbags, are very casual, whereas with the Songmont handbags, you can really dress them up, can kind of take it from day to night, whereas this one is harder to take from day to night, obviously, because they are this nylon kind of fabric. But I mean, you could if you really want to. I want to share those two brands with you. Please let me know what you think about both brands down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.